Underconsumption is pretty cool until you're doing it too much. This is a really bad way to enter the video. Hey guys, how you doing? You know, but talking about underconsumption, if you didn't realize it. Also, we got a nice little light in the background. You can
Yeah,
see it.
so sparkly.
Stole it from my niece. It's nice. I like it. It's fun.
This is how you underconsumption rip off kids.
Oh yeah, this Robert. This
Start scamming them.
you heard the saying stealing candy, a kid from candy. Wait, I'm stealing a kid from the candy. Stealing candy from a kid is like literally just steal stuff from kids. It's so easy. They can't fight back.
This is so bad.
This is really bad. But no, yeah, a little fun light. Also, watch this. Hello.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur noises. Right, how do I turn it off?
Sorry, hello?
Hello. Wait. Oh.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be for kids, so it creeped her out, so she gave it to us.
If you look on our TikTok and our YouTube shorts, you will see footage from last night. We used it.
Yeah.
This is a really bad idea. Anyway, underconsumption. See, you buy stuff like that. Talking about, we got it for free, but I know darn well there's someone who out here who bought it.
Well, yeah, someone bought it.
Oh yeah, both my sister bought it.
I wonder how much it costs though. I could guarantee that mess is gonna be like way overpriced. It's gonna be like $100.
And that's the overconsumption part of it. Under consuming part of it was me stealing it from my niece. I didn't steal it; she gave it to us. But yeah, it's just like you got to be resourceful with what you get, and how you do it. So yeah. So we're gonna get into these videos about how you consume things. Yeah,
let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Oh, it's a slideshow.
Oh yeah.
Oh heck yeah, bro. Hold up.
Wait, go back.
Oh, it's not my favorite. I thought.
What is all of this? Ways I'm trying to achieve underconsumption core.
Wait, why do you always call it core?
Well, I don't know. Everything on TikTok is a core and an aesthetic. Using up products before buying new ones. That's what you do.
That's just called using stuff.
Sounds super obvious, but often I forget what I have and will buy my favorites but neglect loads of unused products piling up.
I hate to tell you this, lady. It sounds super obvious because it is super obvious. I'm not going to buy more soap and I've used all my soap up yet.
Yeah, that I always dread using anything up because I'm watching it and I'm not going to go get any more unless I actually need some more. But yeah, I'm not going to just leave one collecting dust with the stuff still in it and then go get something else and then use that instead.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, but
I get how it can be like you can be forgetful though.
Yeah.
But that's called not watching the pockets and stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, like rule of thumb for us, because we have favorites and I always forget to give them food in time, so I gotta go to the store to get them. A rule of thumb is if it's something you definitely need, by the time it gets halfway to like I guess like 1/4 gone, not 1/4, like 3/4 gone, that's when you get more. And then proceed to put the one you got away, like the new one you got away, and use up the stuff, and then you can pull out the new one.
Yeah, that way I know where the money is going next because I get what I need, get that out the way, and then you can just do whatever else you need with the rest of the money that you have.
Yeah, especially me and my groceries. I mean, things like we use to cook. I always end up just like wasting all the stuff. Not wasting all the stuff, but like just never grabbing it, and then we got to go and rush. So
yeah, that is not good.
Yeah. So yeah, use up your stuff for you
Please.
for new ones.
Wearing what I have already. I've worn the same winter coat for the past 3 years and will continue to. Plus, I have so many clothes just sitting there unworn.
Are we not wearing our winter coats?
I guess not. We need to start wearing them. Just the winter coats last a really long time.
Yeah, they're supposed to last through winter weather.
All of mine are from high school. I have not bought a winter coat myself ever.
I'm gonna be real, me too. Legit, the last time I got a winter coat was it like it might have been when I was working at Kroger, but I didn't buy it myself. My mom bought it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last time I got a winter coat, and honestly don't really wear it because it's never that cold.
Same.
So it's a legit catching dust. Also, this is a really good time to mention clothes can rot.
Oh yeah, they can.
They can rot. So I really resonate with this, but be careful because one day you're gonna try pulling on your pants, and next thing you know, you're gonna tear a hole through your leg.
Donate them or sell them.
Oh, for real? No, there's so many people out here who need coats and clothes and all that stuff.
Yeah. Realistically, all you really need is like some clothes, one for each day of the week, so you can change them out. You really don't need that many.
Yeah. Also, here's a little fun fact that people don't know about really. You know what the top clothes that are needed by people who are at homeless shelters or in your donation spot is?
Socks.
In underwear, socks and underwear. Well, she knew it. Anyway, let's go on to the next one.
Reading what I already have. Ooh, book talk.
Oh,
Actually, isn't book talk like doubles as something weird and then actual books?
gooners.
Yeah, the Gooners.
The masked men. The masked evil men.
It's getting really weird.
Ooh, we extreme books. Get out of here.
There are so many books I want to read, but until I've read the ones I already have, it's a waste.
See, the funny thing is too, I have something about this. First things first. I know that some people don't feel right about this. Just pirate the books. People, they're online. People,
Ebook, and it's cheaper than the hardback.
you don't need to buy a book. Just go to a book site. They'll have the whole book for you to read right then and there.
Oh yeah, there you
I pirate all my manga. I know it's kind of
go.
bad. They don't make it easy to get these. They cost too much. Yeah.
Start out with the Bible.
Read the Bible first, then the Book of
Read.
Scientology. Maybe get into Mormonism. I ain't gonna go there.
So stupid. This right here is a lot of books. I actually used to have a whole bookshelf filled with books, and I haven't read a single one of those except the Bible.
I have like 3 books over there. One of which I have not read at all. It's a Halo book, and I have a Juji Ito book that I did not finish yet. But I know everything about the entire series that the book's about, so I don't know if I can even finish it at this point.
Probably not.
Yeah, I know the entire
Collecting
story.
this.
Yeah, exactly. That's coming like $30, so it's crazy.
No, for you. You only need like 1 or 2 books, and then just read the one that you have, and then go to the next one. Unless, like, if there's a sale and you're gonna get it either way, then yeah, go ahead and get it. But like, for real, you should keep it limited.
Also, once again, you can just go to there's many ways to read, just to read stuff, read some
Library.
articles, a library, read articles online, go to a fanfic site. You can just read that. There's people writing stuff there.
Yeah, so many things. And the independent writers.
Yeah,
No one talks about those, and they have some good stuff.
for real. So this, web series, webtoons. You can read some webtoons.
Yeah. And even with the sales though, like you can still get way too many sale items at the same time and then make yourself broke. So you should also do that strategically. Just because it's on sale doesn't always really mean that you're saving money right now because you kind of still need to pay your bills.
Oh yeah, for real. Like there's been so many times like, oh, it's on sale though, and then you get 25 different items on sale. Now you're just basically costing as much as you're going to do if you would have bought one item to begin with. So
How you know next week it's not going to be on sale for even cheaper?
that makes me so upset because when I would buy games online, it'd be like sale this type of sale one day, and then the next day like, oh, it's 99% off now. Like, okay, I just bought it for 50% off, but now it's basically free.
And look around because some places have things way cheaper and then they have different sale cycles and stuff. So you definitely want to keep on top of those.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. The only 2 bags I need, one for going out and one for work and errands. Yes.
Yeah.
I only have 1 bag.
Well, she has 2, but the other one broke, so that's the only reason she has another bag.
Well, I had the ones in the closet and stuff, but that's from like straight up elementary school. I don't use those. I don't buy things, but if it's still useful, I'm still gonna use it.
No, I'm not. No lie. I still have my book bag. from high school and middle school. I actually got it in middle school. I still have it. That thing is falling apart, but I'm still using it.
Yeah.
The parts that fell apart aren't the parts I need to actually use it. So
How it should be.
exactly. Making these noises.
Is there a rat in here?
If there's a rat in here, it's getting stomped out.
How many slides are there? Dang. Tech that still works. I don't feel the need to upgrade for now. It all works and does what it needs to do. That's how it should be.
This is getting really spooky.
Bruh.
Anyway, yeah, that's how it should be. Once again, I don't change on my iPhone until it breaks.
Same.
So
I've only ever had an iPhone SE and it's still going strong, and that's how it's gonna be. You do not need the new iPhone or the Mac 10 Plus C B whatever.
oh, it most definitely what was it? I went from I think like a 10, not 10. I went from like a 9 to a 12 because I had my iPhone 9 for that long. I didn't change it out. Where's the iPhone? I don't remember which one it was. Did it even have a 9?
I just got an iPhone SE.
I don't know what SE. I got an iPhone 12 for free because I don't know how to pay for that mess.
You were gonna have to pay for it. You still didn't pay her back her $200.
I'm not paying extra $200. I'm not doing it.
Which is still the fact that she went. Okay, there might be a rat in here.
Okay, I'm gonna get the hammer.
Oh well, anyway, man, if you don't. But still, she went into debt for that phone, and then like $200 tax or whatever, which is insane. Like, ooh,
Yeah,
his mom.
my mom. Thank you, mom. Thank you, mom.
Crazy could not be me, please. This is the last one. Thank you. Normalize using what you have before buying new. Gratitude equals key to happiness. Owning all these things is a privilege, and consuming less saves you money and makes you appreciate what you have. Yes, it does.
Yep.
I'm very appreciative of what I have, if it's little, if it's a lot. But yeah, I like to keep it a little because that's less insurance that I need.
For real. Honestly, I don't really see the point of buying something new when you just have something that does the same thing and not use it. It's kind of stupid.
Exactly. I'm using it till it falls apart.
For real. At least a better, not as broken version, honestly.
Exactly.
So yeah, just use your stuff up. Use it till it breaks.
And it's almost Thanksgiving, so be thankful and stop comparing yourselves to the influencers that seem to have more than you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, next video.
Hope it's not right in here.
Nope.
Let's talk about all the things I stopped buying when I decided it was time to get my financial shit together. Because I used to be a complete idiot with my money. I was a full-blown shopaholic on top of being in over $120,000 of student loan debt. One day I decided I had had enough. I didn't want to be broke anymore, and I wanted to change my spending habits and my relationship with myself and with my money. So this is all the nonsense that I cut from my budget. Number one were clothing hauls. I grew up in the era of YouTube, of the clothing haul, the makeup haul, so seeing people come home with 5, 10, 15, 20 pieces at a time started to become normal for me. When it came to clothing overconsumption, I was like the final boss, and all it left me was with a whole bunch of fancy clothes that I never wore, a feeling of still having nothing to wear, and by the way, a negative bank account balance. Two was feeling like I needed to participate in every single sale as it was going on. Aritzia sale, Sephora sale, Amazon Prime Day. If there was a sale on, you better believe I was falling for that FOMO. But the hard truth about sales is if you didn't want it in the first place and you weren't going to buy it at full price to begin with, then you're not really saving any money. Use a sale to get a deal on something that you actually need or want, not just because it's on sale. The Sephora haul. Some of you are going broke just from Sephora alone. I spent an embarrassing amount on makeup at Sephora. I was VIB Rouge for many, many years, and you have to spend $1,000 a year there to get VIB Rouge, by the way. Do I have any of that makeup anymore? No. Did I use up any of that makeup to its fullest? No. Did I ever hit pan? Absolutely not. Entire skincare lines. You don't have to buy every single product that every single brand offers. I used to think that I needed to get, all SkinCeuticals products or all Drunk Elephant, and that's how I would get the most perfect skin. Most of my skincare products now are a mix of K-beauty and drugstore. You definitely don't need to be loyal to an entire skincare line to get the most out of your skincare. You're just going to irritate your skin anyway. Don't do it. When I was super broke and first starting my debt-free journey, I cut out all vacations because before I was charging them to my credit card. I had to find ways to entertain myself in my own city, and by the way, there are plenty of ways to do that are affordable, so you don't need to go on some crazy fancy vacation one twice a year, just because you see everybody else doing it. They're probably broke too. Drunk generosity. So I don't drink anymore anyways, but back in the day, drunk Christina was a generous Christina. Drinks are on me, and then I'd wake up the next day with a hangover and a credit card bill a lot more expensive than I thought. I love being generous, I love treating my friends, but this was reckless usually. Brand new designer items. So not only was I full-blown shopaholic, but I also used to think that I could buy my way into good style and I could buy my way into having high self-esteem and respect from others. So I would buy things like status items so that when you looked at my feet, you knew that I had my shit together. Not only is that complete nonsense, and a lot of people walking around with designer brands are completely broke, but it's like buying a new car. As soon as you drive it off the lot, the value goes right down. Don't tell me that a designer item is an investment, because girl, it is not. But you're getting the most ripped off when you buy it new. So anytime I do decide to buy a designer item, I will go the second-hand route because you can get a way better deal. And nowadays, new items, especially new designer items, are made way worse than they used to be. So what are we really paying for? Finally, I stopped buying anything that I couldn't pay for in full today. As in, if I had to put it on a credit card to pay for it, then I couldn't afford it. Let's talk about all the things I stopped.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, like don't buy anything or you don't have the money in your account for it. It's really good to discipline you.
That was most definitely. But anyway,
But beer is crazy expensive. So like if you at the bar and doing the drunk generosity thing, that's insane.
I'm not paying for anyone's shots or alcohol. If like, ugh.
And the whole Sephora mess, like you have to spend $1,000 a year to qualify for whatever that is. That reminds me of like the Birkin bag thing where you have to join a wait list in order to even get a Birkin bag.
I'm not joining no waitlist for no bag.
You don't even need designer items. I feel like for the most part, designer items are there to flex.
They are.
And like you can just get a regular purse that is going to last you for years as well, and it'll be just fine, and you won't be in debt.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry, I apologize. But like I honestly kind of forgot vacations. I was gonna say something about vacations. Vacations are not a must. Vacations are just something that you can do when you have a little bit more time. A good vacation is just staying home and just sleeping.
Yeah, for real. Vacations are stressful.
For real. Especially if you got a job that pays vacation days, just take a vacation and just stay at home and sleep.
A staycation. It's called a staycation. And
Nerd.
when you're at home you have like all that time to explore, you will probably find things out about your area that you never even knew.
For real.
But yeah, vacations, going to like all these different countries, having to get everything in order. That mess is stressful and I hate it, and I never enjoy traveling.
Me neither.
That reason.
Yeah.
But she's right. A lot of people that have designer items are actually broke because they go into debt to get those, and they're just trying to flex or like do something for Instagram, and then that's it. A lot of it is like the hashtag new money, because they are this called like when you're trying to flex.
Yeah.
Because actual wealthy people don't like show it like that.
Yeah. Actually, I was about to say something like that because I think it was 21 Savage after the whole turns out he was actually British the entire time situation.
Yeah.
It was an interview with him, and he said something about when you look at these actual rich people like Bill Gates or something whoever else is like rich in technology stuff, not Elon Musk,
Jeff Bezos?
I guess. You see these dudes, and they're always in like a two-piece suit. They're always in something. They're never wearing Gucci. They're never rocking in the Gucci sneakers and the Louis Vuitton, whatever. I don't know what they sell. They don't even have Rolexes. They just they just have stuff on, and they're rich. You see Bill Gates. He's always in like a first day at your office. You got like business casual wear outfit. That's every time you see him.
See, that would make sense, because at least for me, I think that if they have like the cashmere or whatever, maybe get like one or two pairs of cashmere sweaters because they will last forever, and then you just change them out between those two because they're higher quality and it's actually a good bang for your buck. So yeah, that would make sense rather than like getting the other designer. Some of the designer stuff is like trashy to me because I don't really like the designs that much on a lot of these.
Me neither.
Now you just have like, what is it? Is it Michael Kors or whatever that says the tote bag on it?
It legit says the tote bag on it. I saw it at my mom's house. I'm like, that's stupid.
Ooh, I don't even want to know how much it costs.
It's like Supreme. Remember Supreme?
What is that?
Do you remember the designer brand Supreme was just like regular items, but it had the giant red box with the white words Supreme on it. It was ugly.
You mean like all of them? Because all of them are just regular stuff with the brand on it.
Yeah, but Supreme was like really badly just the regular stuff with that on it. They had sold a brick that had the word Supreme on it.
Ooh, what the heck? The thing about all of these products, even like name brand drinks from the store and stuff, you're only paying for the brand, really.
Yeah.
The other stuff is like maybe exactly the same. And now that they're making cheaper materials for these luxury items, you're probably just getting the same exact thing by going to TJ Maxx. You might even get something better, a better quality item there than what you would get from a designer brand.
I rather go to TJ Maxx for a lot of things,
Same.
honestly.
And store brand Coke
yeah.
tastes better than regular Coke sometimes.
Really depends on who you're getting.
Yeah.
I think Big K is pretty good if you have a Kroger around you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I've been living frugal for 11 years now, and so many people are curious how I ended up this way. So this is the lore to my frugal story. I ended up in $130,000 of debt going to the Culinary Institute of America, which was the worst decision I ever made in my life to this day. A teenager is not fully developed and aware to make big financial decisions like going to college, and if you disagree with that, you're an idiot. Here I am, 20 years old, fresh out of college, making $12 to $13 with my degree, drowning in 6 figures of debt, and I was terrified. I was stressed out of my mind. I thought my life was completely over. And I told myself the only thing I'm in control of in this situation is to save every dollar I can. If I at least keep saving my money and I build up an emergency fund, at least I'll be okay. My childhood was surrounded by a lot of money issues. I saw money as a negative thing. My parents fought about money all the time. My parents also told me, you'll never win with money. You'll always be stressed about money. There'll never be enough money. This is how everyone lives. Everyone always stresses about money. So at such a young age, I developed such a bad negative relationship with money, which is why I went to college thinking that would take me out of the life that I grew up in, only to realize it kept me in the life I was trying to run so far away from, which is traumatizing in itself. So anyways, I'm 20 years old, making barely any money with my degree, and I just knew if I stay disciplined, if I stay dedicated to saving my money, the debt is not going to go away, but at least I'll be okay. I started living this very disciplined, frugal lifestyle from the minute I graduated college, not going shopping, cooking my meals at home. When I lived in New York City, I slept on a mattress on the floor. I was too cheap to buy a bed frame, even though there was a mouse infestation in that room, so mice would run back and forth. I was too cheap to buy snow boots, so I had high tops at the time, but they had holes in the bottom of the shoe. So I would walk to the subway in the snow and my socks would get wet. It's literally anything I could do to save money because I just wanted to be okay. If I'm being completely honest, it's all about control. I need to be in absolute control with my money because money for most of my life felt so out of control. I've lived this way for 11 years now, so it's so ingrained in me that this is just normal to me. Like when I post my frugal videos, people think I'm absolutely insane, and I just don't think I am. Like to me, this just feels normal because this is how I've lived for a third of my life now. My life today has completely turned around. It's completely different. I don't even have to live this way. I just choose to. Like I made $10,000 last month and I was able to save $8,000 of it by living this way. And I guess that's really it. And people really think I'm living this like awful, miserable life. Again, I kind of don't feel like I know any other life than living this way at this point. Like I said, living this way and making the income I make, I've been able to save about $60,000 this year. And it's like people could make fun of me. They could say my lifestyle's insane, but I'm sure if someone gave you $60,000, you'd be happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy to do what I have to do to save the money. I don't really know what else to say. I guess that's just my life, and that's why I live frugal.
I will say he did it. He's making the money back. But I also say this. That does sound like a trauma response. You're saying you will always struggle with money. Everyone struggles with money. Not everyone does not struggle with money.
I feel like it's the mindset because, again, most of the adults that were in our lives from our generation, they have the mindset of like go to college, do this and that, but you have to do, in order to succeed, you have to go into debt. And really, that's how you get stuck in this same cycle. It never ends because you're constantly in debt because it's so normalized.
Yeah, it is very normalized because, what's it like 74% of Americans are in debt? Or like 90 something.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But I would say this. He is kind of going a little too crazy. Buy some snowshoes and if you don't move out of New York.
Please. That was the first mistake.
Move out. First thing first, move out of New York. Second, don't sleep on the floor when you know it's mice.
That's going to cause a whole another set of issues.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Hope you got health insurance.
Bubonic plague. And the snow, I get you're saving money. You're wearing your high top instead of wearing snow boots. Also, boots aren't even boots aren't that hard to come across. They can be pretty cheap. Also, it's gonna be really fun trying to save money when you have what's it called? Frostbitten feet.
Oh yeah. That would be very bad.
Yeah.
But it's just like the parents are just as misled and misinformed about the student loans in schools just as much as the students are sometimes. But I don't think that 17-year-olds should be stuck in these situations, and they really need to provide better education to the students that are going to be signing these loans, because this is crazy that they can just play with your life like this and not educate you on anything. They just expect you to know, and they tell you you will make all the money back, but then you might not, and most of us aren't. It's just how it is.
Yeah. Especially with like his degree of like
culinary
school. That's a thing. Like, oh, hopefully you don't get stuck at a regular restaurant. You can make it to a 5-star. Most likely you won't.
Like, there are valuable degrees where you do not go to 6 figures of debt for. So what are they doing? I think didn't he say the school? I don't know what it was, but it's probably a for-profit school, and that's where they get you, because some of them try to scam you and charge way more than what your degree is actually worth.
For real.
But it's crazy when you want to go your own path and be smart and kind of escape the system and cycle that you saw your parents in. The parents are not going to support you most of the time and just be like, well, you need to go straight to college. And then everyone else is going to be pressuring you, the whole family, the school, everybody. And they're going to make you feel bad for not going to college. And that's just how you get stuck in it. So I don't care who the heck is pressuring you. You don't live for them. Parents are not. You live for you.
Yeah.
It's your finances. They're not going to help you pay it back.
Nope.
Like, ask them. You going to pressure me to go to college? You better pay the tuition. If you're not going to do it, I don't want to hear nothing from you.
For real.
Crazy.
Very insane.
Next video.
I'm frugal and hate to spend money, and these are all the things you would find in the apartment of someone who's frugal. For starters, I sleep on a college dorm mattress because I got it for free. It's better than you think, it gets the job done. Next, you'd open my fridge and not really find a lot of food, just because I'm pretty strict with my grocery bill. And I have it set to keep my food just cold enough, but not crazy to raise my electric bill. My heat and AC unit has turned into something to hold my plant because I never use it. My microwave that I've had for 5 years ever since I moved in still has the plastic on it. Oh, and of course, it's left unplugged all the time. I use paper bags as trash bags. I've never once bought trash bags for my apartment. I'll literally ask my coworkers for their paper takeout bags. Like, I'll use anything. Nothing goes to waste in my apartment. We squeeze out every little bit before something gets tossed. Anytime I buy a new sponge, I cut it in half and only use that one half. That way, I extend the life of the sponge and I don't need to buy as many. Then my curtains are literally twin-size bed sheets. Yeah, and I only use the same one mug that I got gifted for my birthday a few years ago. Okay, I ran out of time. If you guys want a part 2, let me know. Thanks for watching.
Use 1 cup. Just 1 cup. Are you serious?
Dang, bro.
I do forget that certain items really do take power if you have them plugged in, but people say, I heard this, that it's actually usually just lights that take a lot of power when they're
Plug
still
it all out.
plug it all out. Because like our bill is like what?
It's actually pretty cheap. When it's not like summer, it's below $100 a month for the electric bill.
And that's also that whole part right there is like it's the AC being turned on and off.
Yeah.
If you keep it on just one thing, you actually save more power than turning it on and off. So just keep it on that one thing. Keep it at one temperature you like, and just keep it on like probably like cold.
Yeah. That's how you save all the money on that. I didn't know the sponge thing. That actually is pretty smart.
That sounds like they still get mold in your sponge.
Why?
Because mold travels and doesn't stay in one spot. It will travel before you even see the first part of it.
Wait, what?
Mold? Or
Wait, to split the sponge in half?
Oh, did he split it in half before he uses it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's fine. Never mind. I was about to say, like, he split his sponge after he used it. Maybe one side got mold on it, so he split it in half. Saying, like, it's already out. It's still there.
No, that's smart as heck. And the bag thing. The only trash bags that we have is for the main trash can, like for kitchen stuff. But everything else, we're just going to be using the bags that we get for the store, like for the little trash bins in the bathroom and bedrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's a black and minority thing. I don't see why. Like, I guess everyone else likes to buy the little mini trash bags, but there's no need for it. You can just reuse the bags you get from the store.
I feel like it's grew up a little bit broke, not too broke, but a little bit broke thing.
Yeah.
I don't see a point of buying actually like tiny trash bags. I think it's
aesthetics.
It's stupid. It's stupid, you know, because the main trash that everyone's gonna see is the freaking regular trash.
Yeah. He's crazy though.
It is, but like, I get saving all the stuff. The AC thing kind of, if it's not too hot in his apartment or too cold. See, here's the thing: it's honestly easier to be cold than hot. I think being cold saves more money than being hot because there's so much more you gotta do to get unhot.
For real. It sucks, and it takes a lot of energy out of the AC unit.
It does. Because it not burned out ours, it flooded ours because the condensation from the cold air.
Yep.
It was crazy.
Sucks.
Oh, what up, Sally?
It's a ferret.
Anyway, this is like, ugh. It's very ugh. I get him not buying that much food. I guess he can just go walk down. He's in New York, so he can just walk wherever he needs to go to.
A very walkable city.
Very walkable city. Probably go next in the nearest bodega and get like some chicken and some eggs.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
And the refrigerator temperature is crazy.
Oh yeah, for real. As long as you don't open it up too much, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Like we barely open up our fridge, so.
Good for us.
Yeah, we're in it every day, but we don't open it that often. We pour our water, close it, probably cook some food, close it, and call it a day.
Yeah. Now that's how you live frugally.
For real. You don't really have to unplug everything. Just to make sure I think there's a way you can check which ones take us most power.
I have no idea, but I just know leaving things plugged in actually isn't really costing you that much. Maybe like a few extra cents is what I heard. So yeah, you don't really have to worry too much about those. It's just turn off the lights and keep your AC steady so it doesn't go up and down.
I wish I could show you what's going on to my left right now.
Stupid favorites, bro. How long is this video?
34 minutes.
Is it good?
It's good. It's good enough. It's good enough. I got some roast to make. Okay. Ooh. You know, reminds me of the show. What was it? It was a TLC show, I think. The Learning Channel. I didn't learn anything from that channel except for people kind of weird. what's it called? Extreme Cheapskates or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the extreme couponers.
Well, that one was just that was scamming. They were scamming, so that one don't count. They're committing crimes. They're legit committing fraud.
Really?
Yes, a lot of those extreme couponers were making fake coupons, and basically so much they actually cost the places money, so they had to stop doing that show.
I did not know this.
Yeah, it was really legal actually.
That's crazy.
For real.
Well,
There's creatures walking around right now, but like, it's like I get it. You can honestly save up a lot of money, but you gotta be careful. You can't be denying yourself your actual your needs.
there are differences between needs and wants.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you want, a lot of things you need. Do not, and I repeat, do not put yourself in a bad position just to save money. It's a bad idea because at that point, it's going to cost you more money in the long run.
Yeah, because especially like snow boots, you don't need the designer snow boots.
Nope.
Go get the really cheap snow boots from place where it has good quality snow boots, good enough to get done whatever needs to get done, but it's cheap.
Go to like a maybe like a worker supply store. You know, they have like a blue collar work, whatever snow boots they use or boots they use that keep the feet warm. Buy those.
That's all you need.
All you need. That's all I got.
But some people try to use that to justify like getting a higher price designer item. Like, well, I needed them anyway, but you could have got a cheaper version that would have done the same thing and good enough quality. So yeah,
Like go to Walmart.
for real.
They have snow boots.
Yep, they have a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, just make sure you keep your feet warm and double up because like I know what you're saying. It's buying a snow boot is better than paying for a hospital bill because you gotta get your foot checked out, make sure it's not gonna fall off.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
Please start under consuming, but don't under consume too much, and don't be like the ones on TikTok that like try to fake the under consuming, even though we know they're not.
Yeah, just buy your needs.
Yeah,
Don't buy your wants unless you want to.
moderately, in moderation.
Yeah,
You
moderation.
can buy them. Just be strategic.
Yeah, get your needs out the way first.
Yeah.
And budget those too. Because also, I like to say this: stop buying only name brand grocery items. I swear.
It tastes the same.
Most
of the time.
Most of the time. A lot of time. But like, if you don't start going to like your nearest Lidl or Aldi adjacent stores as well.
Yeah. And don't like rule out the dollar store either, because the reason that they sell the items for so cheap is because it's like overstock or something, and also there might be like too much of one ingredient to where it's like it still passes FDA. Like nothing's gonna happen to you. It's just like too much of something. So they need to sell it cheaper. And that's how the discounted stores get them. And there you go. So you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Nothing different. I've gotten a lot of stuff from there and everybody's fine.
You want to say something?
Don't under-consume. I mean, wait, no. Consume. Under-consume.
Don't under-consume.
She's a ferret. She kind of dumb.
Well, she kind of consumes everything that she sees. She's the only one that does that too, guys. She will eat. She has tried to pull cookies out my hand. So, that's what it is. It is what it is.
You're so stupid.
But truly, don't knock buying stuff. Also, here's another thing: clearance will help you out in the long run.
Yeah.
I know that sometimes they do put food up there that's about to go bad, but if you
look at the dates,
if you eat it within time, you should be fine.
And get the coupons.
Oh yeah, coupon. That's a people thing that people don't do, because we have a club store, BJ's, through my mom, and she barely uses it. She does not use any coupons. She didn't know that app. They have digital coupons everywhere. Download all the apps. Check the newspapers, all that for coupons. Make sure you're here. And you save money. You make sure you're good.
And stop listening to all of the advice from your parents pressuring you to get into debt when you know that you shouldn't. If you truly do not want to get into debt and go to college, and you just know that this is not going to play out right for you, then don't do it until you're ready.
For real. And that's all I gotta say.
Well, thank you for watching.
Comment, comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Sorry. Tell us what you like about the video, and tell us what you saw in the thumbnail. That made you want to click.
Yeah, get us to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, we're a long ways out from that.
But not with your help.
Not with your help.
Not without. Wait.
Not with your help. Leave us
Not
alone.
without your help. Sorry.
Leave us alone. Don't talk to us. Don't help us out. Get out of here. But yeah, this, also, you like title? Just tell us what you like. Anything, everything. What's it called? Criticism is welcome.
Yeah, tell us your varying opinions, because I know everybody got different opinions on this. So what you agree with and what don't you agree with, and start the conversation.
You want to see more editing? Want to see less editing? Want to see? We barely edit already, so.
Want to see memes?
Want to see memes?
I will put some crazy stuff in here.
Oh, trust me, you haven't seen crazy yet.
Go to the old videos.
Go to old
the
videos.
Old outro and intro and stuff. That mess was funny.
I can get weirder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is going on for way too long, guys. See you guys later.
Bye.
This is something else. This is not good for any kid whatsoever. I look like a demon in this lighting. What the heck? This is not safe.